Jones confirmed his greatness by retiring Miocic. On November 17th, a high-profile UFC 309 tournament was held in New York at the Madison Square Garden Arena. In the main event of the event, the organization's heavyweight champion Jon Jones shared the octagon with Stipe Miocic. Bones knocked out his compatriot in the third round, making his first title defense in the Royal Division. We tell you how one of the main battles of 2024 went. First round, total domination from the champion. The battle begins with a little reconnaissance. Jones presses well and connects low, while Miocic explodes with classic series. Bones makes a spectacular translation at the beginning of the second minute, and from the outside it is extremely easy. For more than 3 minutes, Jones controls the Stipe in the ground and throws heavy elbows. Miocic miraculously survives. After the first round, the statistics on thrown strikes are 40-9 in favor of Bones, 34-4 in landed strikes. The dominance of the champion at the start perfectly reflects the course of the fight screen in the Stats Fight app. Second round, the fight is leveling up. In the second round, the guys sort things out purely in the rack. Jones's jabs are good, Miocic responds to them with a tight uppercut, working well on the body. But the Stipe is slow against the background of the opponent. It is noticeable. Jon tries to slow down Miocic even more by striking low kicks and high kicks. Stipe, in turn, occasionally explodes in series. It is worth noting that this 5-minute turns out to be much more equal. According to G-Fight, the probability of Jones winning in the second round was only 51%. Third round, finish from Bones. The second round flows smoothly into the third. Stipe tries to get active, but runs into a jab. Immediately, a cross also arrives at the target. Stipe has to retreat and defend himself. At the end of the round, Jones puts the challenger in the body with a spinning back kick and finishes him off on canvas. Referee Herb Dean promptly intervenes in the fight and stops the beating of the veteran. Marks for the fight. Jon Jones showed what we expected from him, dominance. The Stats Fight performance algorithm appreciated the performance of the champion, giving him a rating of 8.9 based on the results of the fight. As for Stipe Miocic, he could not compete with Bones after almost 4 years of downtime and received a score of 5.8. Jones will still fight, but Miocic is leaving forever. Jon Jones has already won 16 title fights, and the American fighter's winless streak in the UFC has as many as 19 fights. The victory over Stipe Miocic only confirmed the legend of the 37-year-old Bones. Many feared that after today's fight, the greatest fighter of all time would hang up his gloves, but in an interview with Joe Rogan, the champion reassured his fans and made it clear that he was not going to leave yet. Stipe is really good, he is very persistent. I brought such hard strikes, but he went forward. It's discouraging when you bring such strikes, and the person is rushing forward. But this kick is in the body. No matter how hard you are, you will feel it. I want to pay tribute to Jesus. I can't help but be grateful for such a gift. As for my future. I decided that I probably won't finish. We have some negotiations with Dana, and if everything works out, we'll give you guys what you want, Jones said, but 42-year-old Miocic, unfortunately, decided to end his career. The former UFC champion announced this in the cage immediately after the defeat by Jon Jones. He is very strong, one of the best in history. We worked on defending against this kick, but I did not put a block properly, and the kick went into the ribs. He didn't surprise me with anything, I just didn't do my job. I'm done, I'm hanging up my gloves, I'm ending my career. If you like this review, then put a like. You can view statistics and analytics of other UFC 309 fights in our Stats Fight, MMA Picks and Spore app, available in the App Store and Google Play.